And so what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at run done by Scrimps. You can see I got a bit of a format here. I just stole some things from chess.com, and we're going to run through this bad boy, look at some potential areas he does really well in, some areas he doesn't do well in, and evaluate things from there. So I guess just to rip through this list here. So like Brilliant is probably not going to be used. And that's not to say anything against Scrimps, but like that's probably going to be reserved for like things that are just like out of your mind, like really good ideas to do. Excellent is good stuff. They are like really good moves. Good is good decisions. Successful 50-50s and missed 50-50s. We're going to evaluate just because like it's not really in the player's control, but it affects the run. And then positive drops or circumstances and negative drops. Then on the other end, inaccuracies, mistakes, and blunders. So we're going to be doing this as a single run review, or so that means that I'm not going to. So I'm just trying to bring up my dashboard here at the same time so I can talk to chat. But we're not going to review his opponent's run at the same time. We're just going to evaluate what he does. Because this is the first time I'm doing it in this format. So in the future I might do both. So like we can say like, okay, you made a gamble, it was a good decision because you knew you were behind and you could figure that out. We won't know that in this situation. Or we could say, like, it's a bit of a blunder because you thought you were behind but you're actually ahead and all that good stuff. So here we go. This is working now. Fantastic. So let's give this bad boy a go. There'll probably be a few hiccups with it. Apologies in advance. We're not video editing. And let's look to make this on the go. Here we go. So run starts now. We'll review the intro. We'll give it a rating. Yeah, you can't really get a brilliance on the beginning, but they're playing Lycanthrope, and it's gonna like well, this is not good. Yeah, so a bit of an inaccuracy there. We'll probably chalk up, but not really a big deal. Still got all the 41 hearts. But yeah, like if he doesn't get the cross, it's gonna impact the opening because you're MP solo. Yeah, I see what he's trying to do there. Was that 5? Oh, thank you. Hope your New Year is going well as well. Or your New Year will go well. We're not there yet. Do a little run review. Misses the cross. Oh no, he got the cross, but he wasn't going to get the third stack. He didn't need it. I'm going to chalk this up. I got to use this on a different screen, but I'm going to chalk up the intro as an inaccuracy. This is like to start a lawsuit. That's brutal, Secrets. Oh my god. Hold on, so I'm just going to write some details here. Missed opportunities in the prologue. Alright, there we go. So we start with an inaccuracy. Let's see what we've got in the go here. Alright, so he's going to dive right away. I need to do a video in the beginning. Okay, this is going to be fine. I think this is fairly standard. Mana Prism is fantastic. So our game state's pretty good right now. We've got a Mana Prism that's exactly what we want. Got a lot of people who can't control their pit bulls in public. Oh my god, that sounds awful. Okay, does the death skip. That's fine. There's a way to do that intro that saves off a couple of seconds, but I gotta do a video on it. I'm not gonna hold people accountable for that. Everything's going pretty good so far. Actually, that's what we can do. We should rate this before he keeps going. So we got, hold on, where did that go here? I missed what items he picked up. So we got, okay, the Morning Star. So the Morning Star doesn't help us out. He's gonna get a shield potion here, actually. So shield potion's important. We got to remember that we've got the shield potion, but shoot, what is this going here? We're gonna say that his beginning was excellent. God, death, skip is always excellent, and we've got a shield potion. We're gonna write down on this screen over here because knowing what you've got in your inventory makes a big deal. All right, there we go. And what's going to go on here? Okay, going to get Power of Mist in the first section here. I've also got a complexity counter on the go. I'm going to put that level 1. You guys can't see it right now, but we'll review it later when we need to. But Power of Mist and picking that up is good. We're not going to rate that as good, though, because it's not really pretty benign. Doesn't choose to check the item on the side there. Not a huge deal. Actually, it kind of is a bit of an inaccuracy now that I think about it. That's a free item check, and he's playing on Lycan. If you pick up the item or the relic, you should always take a peek. It takes like less than a second. We're gonna say that's an inaccuracy. Look at cube of Zoe item to the right. Then picking up relic. Okay, so we're just making some notes here so we can go back at that. Okay, let's keep her going here.
Alright.
Yeah, no, we're feeling good.
So there won't be too much to talk about here. You could do a wolf dash there,
Like I
but
said, I'm
like
pretty
that would have been a
interested
good move.
in
It's not a big
this
deal.
opening because
Yeah, skipping on the karma coin is nice.
the timing stuff from all the rhythm game things, and like I just
We
got
mainly want to
into
focus on decision making and stuff.
so it feels pretty
So there'll be a little less to
interesting
talk about right now, unless like he makes some like mistakes here. But I want most of the ratings to be for decision making stuff. Just because I feel that's a bit easier to Oh, that was good. Well, actually, we should chalk that up as good while he's going there. Oops.
Me, I take exhaustion in the air.
Because that could have been an absolute disaster. So that's a good move. It's not incredible or anything. That's where I put excellent, but it's very good that he missed that. There we go. All right, awesome. So what I'm really interested in here is a lot of people have been skipping Spirit Orb, and like I'm definitely gonna to not be a fan if that's the case. Yeah, doing this is good. Now this setup's not gonna work. Oh no, he made it work with the shield. The problem with the setup there to avoid the poison in that room specifically is that you have to like enter the room and have control of Alucard, and it's kind of awkward to do that in Lycanthrope because you often are in an untransformed phase. All right, could have went a little bit further. Yeah, I didn't get in the hole. That's fine. So he's not skipping this. I'm actually gonna chalk this up as good because like I think that people need this feedback. Not skipping Spirit Orb. We like that. Nothing there. Full checking it is good. It would have been a blunder not to. Yo, money's good. So one of the things with positive drop or circumstance or negative circumstance will be like if he has enough money in the shop to buy the relic, which kind of isn't in your control unless like he's skipping money bags or something like that. So in this case, he should make the decision to go to library here. He's not going to. This to me is a bit of a problem. So we're just looking at this from a decision-making standpoint, right? So going up here in this situation, I think is a mistake. You're going up here for one check. It's out of logic. What if this is a gem in the breakable wall? Oh, for sure. Like there could be like anything. Like you can go any direction, like get a boat, right? Or like anything really cool. Like this could be Chrysogrim, all that kind of stuff. But I still feel it's a bit of it's definitely an accuracy. If anything, it might be a mistake. The so you're gonna have to come back this way anyways, and we haven't got anything yet. The game needs to give us something, right? So we're gonna go up here and like his only out is if Bat's up here, if yeah, he needs Bat or Gravity Boots because even Leapstone here doesn't help him. He gets Leapstone, what is he gonna do? The next only other thing that it enables is the keep. Then like he would have missed Gravity Boots somewhere else. If he gets Gravity Boots or Bat, he can go to the words and do early all rocks. But like there is in logic 1, 2, 3 for the shop, 4 for the out of logic book jump, which is free. The if he gets lucky vanilla mist could be okay too, but like even like mist is mist wouldn't, well yeah, mist would be okay because you could take it back to the library and full clear that, but it's not likely to be the case. I don't think the game's gonna give miss that early. Ultimately, here, like, so we have to base our review of this on what we know right now. So we don't know what he's gonna get. Like, there could be bad over here, there could be bad in the outer wall, right? We just need to assess the decision as it is. So like, he's going to have access to like 3 items if he chooses to grab that item. Well, I guess 4 because of the item we're looking at right now. The and then like what, right? The if there's nothing there, he's going to an area that he's not going to actually advance in so much that getting the teleporter would be a mistake because you're going to be coming back this way anyways when you actually have when you're able to do the lab checks. And if it's nothing, you're just gonna go back the way you came. So like, yeah, like I feel like I'm just trying to think, is this an inaccuracy or is this a mistake? I kind of feel like this is a mistake. This might end up well, and I'll like, I'll just say it's a positive circumstance, but like right here, like going out of like you're going out of logic, which is fine, to an area you cannot full clear, which is a problem, and that isn't advancing your progression through the castle unless you get 2 very specific relics. So yeah, to me, this is a mistake. I think this wastes time. I'm gonna put mistake here. I have to look over to this side because my computer legit won't let me have 2 windows open at the same time and still show everything on Twitch. So I have to like use my TV on the side here because I don't have 2 windows. Um, early rocks check is not statistically good. Okay, so let's keep her going here and see what he gets. Has a scimitar.
Something stupid like that.
Not going to check it, which is fine, especially if he's going to go for the other items. Then that's very good.
Going on to the stupid strats already.
You could be looking at time loss that you should avoid. Yeah, exactly.
Stupid, you know.
To me, this is just like throwing caution to the wind. Oh no, I might be losing my broadcast here. Oh no, I think we're back. All right, does elect to check the items, which is cool. Part of this play is to potentially have money for the shop. Attack potion, so also didn't catch it. We'll see when he gets into the inventory, but the attack potion is absolutely very nice.
Like that.
So let's see here. Does he get lucky? Oh, this is an inaccuracy here. You're not going to get over here yet. This is just a time loss. So we gotta check this up. This is something that I fall victim to all the time. But yeah, you can't use Wolf to get over this gap. You lose time transforming, and then you lose time again when you fall down the hole. Wolf transformation in Colosseum. All right, so that was a bit of a mistake, or sorry, a bit of an inaccuracy there. So you lose like 5 or so seconds. Not a huge deal, but oh, he's gonna get so lucky. That's a shame. Oh my god, he actually hit here. And he loses his race. Wow. I wonder if they just both go up here. That's hilarious. Okay, so I get to eat a bit of crow, but typically this is a mistake, or at least in my opinion it's a mistake. We're going to chalk this up here and say early bat in Colosseum. Alrighty, and then we gotta, so I'm building my progression level here. So we gotta put bat at some level. We don't know what level it's on yet, and this is gonna make following the progression chain extremely difficult. Not just for us, but even for him. So he's gotta fight Minotaur and Werewolf here early. Yeah, that's not typical for it to have. I mean, like, you can get bat early in Lycan. Yeah, he has to go to Aurochs now. He's committed to that now. It would be a huge blunder not to. So he's opened up a very good situation for himself. I would have lost this race. I don't think this is the play you generally want to make. But now he's got to do this fight here, and he has the attack potion. Wait, what are you using this? No, this is a problem. He's gonna lose this here.
It's not on.
Yeah, there it goes.
So I've got Razzius.
This is
Not,
this is absolutely a mistake. He's not gonna die here, is he?
It's like, well, I can't say anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it would be better.
Okay, he does get through it pretty good. We're gonna say it's inaccuracy. So the thing with this fight here, and it didn't punish him, but it really could have. Especially, well, I guess you have armor and stuff in Lycanthrope, but the problem here is like you don't want to be hitting him with the bonk stick, right? Like the shield rod. You want to go in with your fists. That and you'll avoid the dudes moving around there. Like if anything, like just if you want to have the stick to have some range in case you lose them, then unequip the shield and just punch with your offhand. So like that could have been like that. Well, I mean, you probably wasn't gonna die because it's Lycanthrope, but if this was like a different preset, you don't have stuff. You're probably if you lose people, you're gonna get murdered there. So we're gonna like you want to do the glitchless setup for this, which is just to punch them because you can get the double hits in, and then you shouldn't lose buddy, especially if you like use the attack potion. But I imagine like in his situation, if he knows he has the attack potion, then he's probably saving that for all rocks, and he's got the shield too. Okay, so he definitely lost a bit of time there, although it wasn't a huge deal. So we're gonna say is an accuracy shield rod instead of this for Coliseum fight. Okay. Whoops! Oh my god! I just went. Oh my god! This stupid thing. Where are we at here? No, this is totally the wrong. Okay, here we go. And then I can just
You're
use
saying
these
what
to
if
skip through it. We'll just skip
I
through
have an
this a
idea.
bit. Okay.
Hold on. Now I got people at my fucking door. I'll be right back.
All right. So yeah, you got to take the save here. You need full MP. So this is fine. It would have been a blunder, do this. Although the other thing too is you also have Mystic Pendant. So I don't know. He can be a bit more. Yo, Scrimps, man. We're just looking through this. Man, you got lucky on this seat. Oh my god. I thought it would have been a big mistake to go up here,
Well,
and you ended
I
up
see
getting
where
bat.
someone's saying
So
there's
you've shown me wrong.
on the way.
Okay.
But no, I died. I didn't save anything. So.
Oh, did your opponent just die too?
Oh,
Did you just
I
say
don't know
that?
where
Did
we
Mott
this is
die?
on you.
8 minutes.
Yeah, no, get out of there. Don't
It's
don't
up
be
to
opening
you.
that.
I want
Okay,
to
this is
know.
fine. Yeah, opening this teleporter makes sense
Fuck.
because we're not going to be back here, and you got a hard commit to the all rocks.
I don't know. As I'm like
So
fighting
you've got
so
nothing at this
fucking
point except for like attack potion.
like
Whoa,
feeling
whoa, wait, hold on. This is a mistake here. Wait, we're gonna go to all rocks without checking this item here. So in your inventory, you've got a sword we haven't checked. Actually, that's a bit of an that adds to the inaccuracy of the last thing here. Hold on. So I gotta look at multiple screens here. I didn't check sword. The you've got to check this stuff here. Like we're gonna go fight Aurochs with just the shield rod. We gotta check that bad boy out.
just keep going. I don't know.
So yeah, he's just gonna both of these. Oh no.
Up to you, man.
Check
Well, we
the
gotta kill time so Razio
Aurochs
gets it anyway.
items.
Razio, how much longer did you need to get it on the next one?
Although they might be just screwing around now because and like so like let me know Scrims if this race was just a laugher because of
Started for the meantime.
whatchamacallit
I figure like if
Mott died,
if Razio's
then
getting enough
we'll review a
points
different
out of
run.
it, might as well kill a little bit of time so he can train up.
Because that might be the case here. I didn't realize this before we started. Not getting the elixir? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What are we doing here?
What's the
We can chalk that up to the
Sorry,
previous
uh,
inaccuracy.
interruption here, which obviously then the pizza will get here. There'll be another interruption.
And I don't understand. Like, we've got that weapon. We should be punching here.
Also, this is an excuse
Especially
for
in this
portal
situation.
here.
That's not going to work. Because it's trying to get the fists.
This
And now we're trying to
portal
use
is
MP against the... He's not on screen. Okay, it did work there, but... Yeah, we should be fisting here. Okay, you got lucky he didn't beam you there. But yeah, hold on. So before we get to this part of the fight, so the way you want to attack all rocks here, or first form all rocks, is you let him run away from you a bit, and then he's going to stand still and summon out of the skulls of the bats. That's when you just want to be raining blows upon him with your fist, because you can double hit that bad boy. The in particular, if you use the attack potion, like you just like murder him right away. So I'd say, like the first fight went all right though. Like honestly though, like overall, we beat him. We didn't get any trouble. Like we could have been laser beamed there at the end, but it didn't happen. We put enough damage on. So I'm gonna say it's an inaccuracy because the other thing too is we're still not checking items. We've got a sword. We haven't looked at it yet. Approach to phase 1 rocks. Because all these are just like chipping away time. Although again, because his opponent died, that might just be like we're just screwing out at this point.
We'll see.
That's good. But we've used up so much MP in the first fight. Now we can't deploy it for the second. And we still haven't looked at the sword. And now we're going to get beat up a bit. Alright, so our defenses are really good. So we don't have to worry about dying. But this is going to take a long time. No, he went up winning. Okay, I just wasn't sure if there was some screwing around because he died or whatever. I couldn't hear the background noise. Just only check the right things. Yeah, exactly. Just only check the right things. But like, now we're almost dying. You've got the high. Wait, hold on. Let's see this for a second. Hold on. Let me see the inventory here. Yeah, we're trying to jump in. Hold on. So, shield rod. Does he? Okay, looking for high potion. Doesn't check the scimitar? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shut the front door here. Yeah, the elixir would have been like good and it was right underneath. The like again, like the scimitar. We've got attack potions. The not random stats. Oh, you're right, it's not random stats. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah. You're absolutely right. I'm getting confused. So the sword, we need to put that away. Hold on. I need to. This is fine. I'm going to remove that inaccuracy because you're absolutely right. Sorry, I'm a dummy. Yeah, you're right. The scimitar check would have been bad because you're right. It's not random stats. But yeah, so I'd say like we got to first form and then save the MP for second. Or break out the attack potion. Attack potion would have been a good move. And now we're trying to, I guess, soul steal here? Does he have enough MP? We'll see if he pulls it off here, how much of the MP bar it takes. May have not have had enough MP. But now we're still not being able to get range. And we've got bat. We can just, like, fly through him here. Now we're going to mana prism.
Well, at least death skip went okay. So.
Yeah, getting close. Okay, yeah, beat him from behind here. This is where the fists are great. Although the shield rod's doing twice the damage because of the backswing there. Okay. So, wait, I figured it was single hit sword. Yeah, so you're right. Absolutely. No, so you're 100% right. I'm dumb there. Yeah, checking the scimitar would have been a mistake. Because you're right, not random item stats. I'm just getting it mixed up. Yeah, so the thing I would say in this fight here, so what happened in the first fight dictated what happened in the second. So we used like all our MP in the first fight, where MP or spell usage against the first form of Aurochs is okay, but it's not great. We just want to get in there with our fists. Just let him once he teleports after you knock him out of the chair, let him move a bit. And then when he stands still and he starts summoning things, you just want to get Mr. Fister, especially with the attack potion. The attack potion would have saved a ton of time here. I don't know how long this fight took, but it felt like a long time. And then when we get to the second form, you could elect to use the shield rod spell to get the cocaine goat, and then like the reason why spells are so good against second form Aurochs is because he has so many hitboxes. So the Tetra Spirit is generally going to hit an enemy twice. It's going to swoop in, hit, go away, hit again, right? But because there's so many hitboxes, each one of those things is going to hit like 4 or 5 times. So the more you can pump into your int, the better. And that's when you need your resources for the second one, because especially without having like a really like crazy weapon or anything like that, which is reasonable at this point in the game. We're gonna bridge the distance, right? And the spells help to do that. Like even outside of Lycanthrope, like having high int is really good, but in Lycanthrope it's even better. So yeah, I'd say I just said inaccuracy, approach to first Aurochs. I'm actually just gonna say this is a mistake. We'll check this up as a mistake because it causes so much time here. We need it. Like I said, it's super terrible. Like we could have died. Yeah, like we got to throw everything in the kitchen sink at second form, and even the attack potion here would have been a really good call. Or the shield potion too, like that. Like I believe that's still in the yeah, it's definitely still in the inventory. Shield potion is so amazing. Yeah, the biggest thing is just yeah, just knowing to be Mr. Fister on the first form. But we got nothing here, but that's fine. Yeah, usually it's just nimble, but it's good to have this in your back pocket. Oh, we skipped the elixir again. I mean, we've already chalked up Sun for that. We've got to watch our NPs here a bit. This is fine. Then Chaku, so we've got a two-handed. Oh no, it's just the Chaku. I keep forgetting this isn't random item stats. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'd lose so much time on this checking everything. Nothing here. This is fine. So what I would say here, right now, like going here was the right decision. I'm just gonna put this as a negative circumstance. You did the right thing going up here. It just we didn't get rewarded for it. But this is absolutely the right call to go up here. So a bit of an L there, but we had to do it, and this is going to go up into the keep here, which we absolutely want to go to, and is the optimal route at this point.
Distractions going on over here right now. It's quite annoying.
Yeah, pizza coming and then other stuff going on too.
Oh, he's got pizza coming. They're talking about. Oh my god, I could use
Somebody's
some pizza right now, and I just
upstairs
ate. I don't even care. Put pizza in my mouth.
bumping around like a fucking idiot.
Oh my. I mean, a bit slow here. We don't need to stay in bat form that long, but it's not a big deal. Not checking these items. Yeah, we've got to. Our game state's kind of haggard, and we're missing some key item checks there pretty quick. At least we didn't check this one. This is the worst one to check. Yeah, there's always room. It's like Jello. And even this, like, you can start the fight with the spirit. Punching's good here too. Although for the situation right now, like when you're ducked in, you usually can't punch. Oh no, you close the distance a bit. If you no, you're not gonna go for.
Then things pile up.
Actually, you don't even need to do this. Hold on.
Thing happening and then like another thing will.
Yeah, so let's talk about it for a second. So yeah, you know what? You're right. Like you don't want to like do a whole bunch of checks unnecessarily, but you want to do like good checks, right? Like the elixir is always good, right? The elixir increases your like think about it this way, like you want to you want to do things that are going to increase your game state, right? In the situation that you're in. So like when we're going towards Aurochs, we know we're going to the hardest boss in the first castle, right? And there's pots like right beside us. Like checking those are good. Like I'd say we want to check those. And then from here, like to be fair, there's not much that's gonna be a threat in the first castle, but especially the first tower, like those items are really good. Again, the elixir is always fantastic. The like that like just literally makes us have a better chance in winning. The so yeah, like you want to get something like the one I'd say the tower where there's the three items is better than trying to go for like the eight items and like the the keep just because that takes like 20 seconds. Like the checking those takes like 5 seconds, especially without the random stat randomization. You can very quickly see if it's like value add or not.
A thing that wouldn't be as annoying is more annoying because it's getting piled on top of the.
This is good. Use the Wolf Fury. Yeah, refill MP. This is fine.
That was interesting.
This is exactly what you want to do. That's going to get us through the next hallway. Like up here, yeah, it just takes 5 seconds to look at two items.
That'd be kind of sad.
Because overall, like all we've pretty much got, we've got a shield potion, we have an attack potion, and nothing else
No promises.
outside of what we started with. To be fair, we haven't been to the shop yet, but yeah, open this first. Yep, good decision.
No, it was worse.
Well, it would have been like we're not going to chalk that up. We're not going to
Yeah,
rate
it was
this
worse.
decision because we'd have to rate every one of them, but they could definitely be a mistake not to
I was
open that
worried
up
I was
right away.
gonna not get death skip with the way things were going, but that part went okay.
It was good that we used wolf movement where we could. Oh, missed the Oh, there we go. Oh, nice, very good. All right, Gas Cloud. Asafune Katana, here we go. We made one item check, and now we're good to beat the game. This is nothing over here. Yeah, we could have seen that below, but it's like only like 2 seconds. Who cares? The other thing too to keep in mind now, especially because this item stat randomization is off, is we don't have any money. Maybe we'll get some here. Okay, Holy Glasses is behind Flight. So we don't know what intended flight is, but I'm just gonna make sure I've got my complexity counter going here at some point. Oh, this is behind for some reason. I gotta put this into the back. Let's put this over here. So we know Bat and then Holy Glasses. We don't know what the order is yet. So we'll figure that out. And let's keep her going.
Well, at least I know that's why that wasn't working.
Yeah, the Freeland scale. Oh my god. Yeah, Freeland loves. Oh, actually, Freeland's. I don't. Does Freeland do a lot of greedy checks? I don't know if he does or not.
Yeah. If it's like
Like, I
early
usually
game,
use
I
like
don't
Eldritch
mind
as my
actually, like,
baseline,
menu
and
before
like Dogwood back in the day.
I don't want to be like trying forever and thinking it's just my input being bad.
That's actually a great question. So let's actually evaluate that decision because we should have done that. So we've got Holy Glasses. Do we want to go to the second castle? So, it wasn't this seed. LOL. Oh no. Yeah, like, you can't worry about that too much. Like in general, I'd say that it's like at this point to leave, it's kind of a bad decision. Like you could go to the second castle, but like you don't know what you're looking for, right? The and especially that you have Bat now. Like if Jewel of Opens in the first castle, you can out a logic Spike Breaker, right? Like we just have so many ways to go through. The the only thing is like this theoretically is a possible seed to do it because you've got Bat. But we have like if you were to go to the second castle now, you pretty much hard have to go all the way to like Grand Falloon, or else like you're just like gambling away in a bunch of things, which could be fine, but like again, you're just kind of rolling the dice. But yeah, C is looking at an easy way to do 3 checks in fast order. The yeah, like you could if you were gonna do it, like you could at least you could say, okay, I'm gonna do like Darkwing Bat, I'm gonna do Medusa, Aquamodon, grab the teleport, then come back. But that's like it still loses time overall unless like you hit on something. I'd say that like in general, like you first of all, you know something's in the first castle. You know at least gravity boots or leapstone have to be there to be able to get Bat, to get flight, and all this stuff, right? So you're kind of leaving one of those behind. There's an opportunity to get out of logic checks. So it really just depends on what you find there, but I'd say statistically, the I don't think it's a great call. Although, like, you've got flight outside of the bottom. I don't know. Like, to me, the things that I think are beneficial going to the second castle right now are that you have the weapon to deal with the second castle, and when you beat bosses, you're going to get a lot of levels, so you'll skip some level up animations, but more importantly, your MP pool will grow faster. But I don't know. Again, it's a randomizer, so nothing's guaranteed. I'd say it's probably inaccurate to do it. Or actually, it's more like this is like a 50-50, right? Because there's like a bunch of checks still available here and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Let's just chalk out this. I wouldn't go to Second Castle right now. Like there's so much you can potentially get here. But you do have a weapon though. Like that's what's getting me here. It's just like the second castle right now is achievable. You've got Asafune. You don't have a library card. I'd say that's probably the thing that would keep me in here. Like, cause like when do you go back, right? Like you're kind of committed to doing a lot of the second castle. But if you had a library card, then like with knowledge, you know when to bounce as well. Like we have no idea what's in the rest of the castle here. Fire of Bat, and also we don't have The other piece of knowledge we don't have as well is we don't know how vulnerable we are to having checks on 2 levels because we haven't done enough levels to figure that out yet. So yeah, I don't know. I think like in general, you want to stay in the first castle here. So I think this is I'm gonna say that this is a good decision. I'm not gonna say it's a 50-50 because it's too broad to be a 50-50 at this point. I want to use that for other things. We're gonna say in terms of decision making here, staying in first castle to gain knowledge, items, etc. I think that's the better play. Even if like you get early, maybe like the first check in second castle's missed, right? But to be fair, so could the next check at Fire of Bat
I bet
be
you'd after a few
missed as
attempts
well.
get
Even
done.
although it'd
Come
be
on now.
2 things on 1 level. But this seed could essentially at this point, because we haven't explored a bunch of the castle over here, what we don't know is like, was the seed give us early Jewel of Open to get flight in the bottom? And that's kind of what we want right now, because we want to be able to go down and exploit the bottom of the castle. And then potentially, so that's where my dumbass would have lost because I would have gone. Oh, okay. Well, hey, maybe you win too, right? Like it sounds like Scrimps was saying that in this seed, the right decision was to go to second castle. But I think with our knowledge right now, going to second castle is a bit of a gamble, and it sounded like, but he died there. So like, there we go. Grab that money, yo. We don't have money. Oh no, yo. And there's 2 other checks down there. Doing the 2 checks below, especially at our game state right now, we need money for the shop, and we just gave up $100 dues. I don't think there's any gems right now. And especially because like we're going the long way around the well, I mean we're going the efficient way around the castle, but we're taking a long time to get to the library. Like we kind of want to have like $4,000 is a good place to be at, or trying to do the soul steal here. Okay, second mana prism's not bad. I do like using soul steal here. It's just taking a long time.
That's being
Oh, you only need 2 health. That's a bit of a mistake. Just run into the thing. Well, no, mistakes too much. Like it's an inaccuracy there. Doing the soul steal there is fantastic because you don't need to go over to the thing if you can pull off the soul steal like first or second try. You don't need, you cut out a bit of extra movement and it heals you. Okay, so here's gravity boots. That's gonna help us in the second castle for sure. So gravity boots here was second level. So we can say gravity boots into bat into holy glasses is currently our chain. Actually, no, that's level 1. I can move this up here. So we have a pretty wide chain right now. This is fine. We're saving some MP. Yeah, it's difficult for that last one there because like where do you go, right? Like it's hard to make that jump up. Pictures of dad, you take those. Grabbing that though. Ugh. I hate trying to grab the cards. So we haven't checked Fairy Scroll yet. We need to make sure we don't miss that, or that's a blunder. See, we don't have. See, this is my point here. We don't have enough money. What's in here? Attack Potion, Heaven Sword, Fist of Talkus is fantastic. Chrysogrim, Fenor, right? Like, yeah, we've missed out here so much. Wait, let's go back there a second. There wasn't like mana prisms or anything there, was there? Kind of a shit shop, but the weapons were good. Yeah, Chrysogrim, Marcel are game breaking. We've got a good weapon, but we ideally don't want to use it. Covenant Stone, Ring of Fenor are both amazing. The shop was quick, so I like that. Yeah, the thing is the shop is pricey. So like missing the money bags wasn't a big deal, but like there was so many opportunities to get like potential gems that we didn't take. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. If we had gotten like even like 4,000, like wasn't Tulkus like 4,000 there? Hold on. Fizzitulcus was 4,000. Yeah, that Fizzitulcus is worth it every time. So that would have. I mean, because we've got the Asafune, we're probably fine. But Tulkas is worth buying, and like the two of the things there, like the 3,000 was like Covenant Stone. Like those are worth. Yeah, how was it? It's right here. Yeah, Covenant Stone's 3,000. Ring of Fenor is probably out of reach, but Covenant Stone's better. Like a couple K here would have made this pretty good, but overall, kind of a shitty shop. Except for like the attack potion. Okay, realizing that we haven't got the other one here. This is good. We didn't blunder. And it's a Vlad. That would have been brutal. Alright, so we avoided Calamity, but we ended up not increasing our game state in the library here. So now we probably have the lab loop, and then we can leave. We have the lab loop into the center of the castle. Yeah, realizing now you need to go up here yet. So although like we've got like everything in the second castle is like completely in logic now, like we know what the chain is. Staying here could help us out.
Is your run going more smoothly now? I know you said you had some issues.
I had one, so I was going extremely smoothly, and then I had a boss fight that was pretty difficult, and then it was pretty smooth.
Alright, yep, going to the right teleporter. Yep, we want the beginning teleporter. We don't want to save split here. We're so fast with the wolf. Yo, more pictures of dad? Yo, that's good. Yep, knows not to. Yep, this is good. We want to. Saved splitting for entrance.
I like the just like big horizontal spaces.
We don't want to save split for entrance. That just
Oh,
knocks down time here.
I mean, that's what the dog is for.
There we go. This is good. It's fine. Bat pentagram is very cool. That gives us some control later on if we need it. Smacking into here is also very good. Although smart potion's not going to help us. Checking this item here. Well, yeah, if you're that far in, I'd go for the sushi there. Sushi's 100. It's a good time. Ice brand is fantastic. There we go. Ice brand's the better of them. Yeah, and immediately switches to the ice brand. Yep, get in there. Yep, you want the ice brand. Absolutely. Yeah. The best of the brands. Yo, the J? Take the J. This is slow though. You should be good gravity booting here.
Oh right, I have that.
Oh yeah, you just mentioned it. Yeah, there we go. You realize that's all right. Yeah, movement's not great, but it's good. It's getting the job done. We're gonna bottom out of MP here, but that's probably fine. Another card, gross. 1 star.
I have certain relics.
Yeah, I do be like that.
All right, so not much to talk about here until we get back. Oh, except getting poisoned. What are we doing here? Oh, it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're starting to get into, maybe we do need to call this a miss 50-50. I mean, we did get a relic in the library. We're going to go back there. Wow, that's actually bizarre that
I totally
you
missed
bonk
both
there.
of that.
I wouldn't have thought that would be the case. The other thing, too, we're also controlling for is Rando Ring, too. Which we actually get here, okay. We get Rando Ring at Flight. That's actually amazing to find. Looking for these items now. Is that Fenar? No, Silver Crown, Opal. See, like, well, I mean, didn't have access up here, but if we're skipping the areas now we just need to leave. We've realized now what's going on. Okay, puts that. I wouldn't menu for that. That's weird. And now we're gonna miss the clock here. Wait, what did the time say? Okay, I put it on the holy glass. That's fine. I didn't see the time. Wait, let's go back here for a second. Okay, wait. You only have to wait 18 seconds. I wouldn't go. I'd go this way for 18 seconds. I don't think it makes sense to go to the other wall for 18 seconds. This to me feels slow. Well, maybe I'm tripping. I mean, you have to load. You load the same amount of rooms. I don't know. Maybe this isn't that bad. Maybe I'm. Yeah, we'll just chalk this up to neutral. I would have waited the 18 seconds, but this doesn't feel that slow, especially because you'll be on a better teleporter cycle. But we can chalk that up to a negative circumstance, though. The thing being closed wasn't in your control. So we've got the Rando ring, and the information we also have right now is that we haven't gotten more than one relic on the same level as something else.
So poor this.
And the second castle is the place with the most checks on it.
They learned that Alucard's always ransacking the joint and they hid the valuables.
You see, like,
Yeah, I put him in the vault.
I don't think it was 55 seconds ago. Were we counting? Okay. I didn't even count. Yeah, like, look, he's just going to save some time here. I don't think the teleport cycle saves you that much time. You'd have to go through 2 extra teleports. It's like 5 seconds. Either way, with having full wolf, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I would have waited, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Saving here? I don't understand the save here. Unless we think Richter's going to kill us. And now we're going for these? Hold on, what are we doing here? We've got Asafune. I guess we're going... Oh, Yasasuna, now we've got... Here we go. Here we fucking go. Now we're fucking talking. Hold on. Now we're fucking talking. Our game stage just went through the roof. We got a very positive drop there. Like, generally when I have positive drops and stuff like that, I want to say, like, item drops. Actually, so maybe we'll just say this is excellent here. Finding, yeah, is fantastic. Like we like the Asafune, but you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with the Asasuna. We should be equipping that right away. Nope, nothing. Oh, I guess because of the defense penalty, but after this fight, we need to put it on. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. All right. We did it. Yeah, Asasuna takes care of the whole game, and it's like the reason why we couldn't use the Asafune before was there really wasn't a need to have that much offense, and it'd take away from our dashing ability. And now we have both. Now we have incredible offense, and we can backdash with it. So right now we're going to feel good about finding a ring, but we can't leave the second castle too quickly now. And that's probably why this seed worked
I'm
out
really
that going to
hoping
second
see if
castle
there's
early
multiple
was the play.
pizzables here.
Because we didn't, like, the seed's been very linear so far. And the only place we found, we didn't, what I should say is we haven't found too many Vlads yet. If we had found Jewel of Open, we would have been in an excellent position. Here we go. Yasasuna time, right? It's at the bottom. Just go to the bottom. No, just go to the bottom. It's at the bottom. There we go, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's faster not to do that stuff with the menu. If you pick up something recently, it's always at the bottom. So we don't have pluses to strength, but we've got... yeah, get in there. Get in there. There we go.
Well, apparently they're taking their time.
What kind of
Someone
pizza?
said they're behind on their estimate. I have no
Okay,
idea.
checking this is
But
good.
I know where it's
Didn't work out, but
from.
that's fine. That's a
I
good
didn't
check.
know that
Spike Breaker. Okay, so now
where it's coming
now
from.
we got to pay attention here. So finding Spike Breaker here gives us knowledge, right? So we know that Spike Breaker is on level 4. So I'll show this off for a moment. Hold on. Let me get my complexity thing up here. So this is what we've seen so far. So Spike Breaker means we're going to find something else that gives us another level of progression in the second castle. That can only happen 3 times in Lycanthrope, and we just had it happen now. So it's actually wonderful to find this here because it's difficult to gauge how long do you stay in this castle for, right? And now we have less of a reason to stay here. So that's good. We want that to be true. Okay, let's bring this back up here.
Coming from. I don't know what kind of pizza.
So we're gonna find at least one more
If I
thing
was to
here, and
guess,
honestly, we'll
it's
probably find
gonna
out.
be,
Oh, so going for the Spike Breaker right away.
I think
We menued for it in a good place, but Spike Breaker, it doesn't do anything for us right now. Menuing for it was didn't help our game state at all. If anything, it made it a bit worse because I think
Yeah, fair.
our armor was giving us more int, which in this preset really leans into it. So that can have implications for Akmadon and maybe even Beelzebub, depending on how you tackle that fight. Either way, there's no reason to put it on now. Unless they give us more defense, I'm not gonna take a look though. Well, hold on, hold the phone, shut the front door here. Hold on a second. What are we doing down here? Hold on. When our game state was very poor after the Allrocks fight, we declined these item checks. And now we're going for them in this second castle, and we have a Yasasuna. I mean, I guess the thinking here is probably, feeling vulnerable that we don't have a library card, which I kind of get. Or you want to make item checks that other people don't to gain an edge. But if we're gonna, yeah, like this to me is an inaccuracy. Like these, we shouldn't be making these checks, especially with Yasasuna. Even if we just had the Asafune, like we've got enough offense to beat the game. Like especially with the attack potion, we can probably one cycle Dracula with the Asafune barely with the attack potion. But we're gonna do it now with Yasasuna. Like there's nothing in our way now. And I think we actually have 2 attack potions if I remember right. I think we picked one up and I think that was in the starting gear. So yeah, we don't need these items. So we're gonna this is an inaccuracy. We shouldn't be picking up these, and yeah, it didn't end up working for us here. I mean if we found duplicator then fine, but here we go.
How long has this seed been running?
We're not burning too much time as a result of these things, but they do add up. Okay, we get cards here. And like it sounds like we lost by 9 minutes here, so like our major time save right now was against Allrocks, and that was only gonna save us like a minute.
I got a nice drop.
Nice.
Oh, he says he got a nice drop, so we can't control for that.
I only wasn't like 10
Not a lot of MP here, but this is fine. We should have enough MP to make it through the room, and then we don't need a lot of MP going back. But we gotta move though, but this boomerang doesn't matter. No, we don't want a doggo here. Oh, you got out though. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. That was a good move. What do we got over here though? Okay, yep, just some food. That's fine. So we're gonna give credit for that. That was a good move. Good movement through
Yeah, sure.
the room. Also, having the know-how to equip Asafune here was also very good. The execution a bit off, but I'd say that is... Yeah, I'd say it's an excellent move. Like that, we needed to do that. Switch to... for Akmadon. That's a really... because like we're... like it saves time. We're not gonna get poisoned. Like we could die, right? Like we just solved a lot of problems switching to that item. That was a very good move. Or it was like to me, it's like the best thing we could have done in that
Okay, I
situation.
have news for you. I found a zircon. I'm gonna win now.
Rich boy.
Yep, MP here is good. We'll want to go back to the Asasuna for the trio fight, but otherwise, the Asafune did its job there. It's exactly what we needed to do. Walking through this room?
In a way, it works out because whenever the pizza gets
Just
here,
wolf over here. Yeah, okay, you're a wolf over here. This is fine.
step away to go get some pizza.
No, for
This
sure.
gets you through every
At
time.
this point, I'm like just trying to keep going to see if this is like actually a decent time sync for me or not. Like, and also to give Razio a little bit to be able to join up.
Yeah, it just seems from what you're saying there, we were just kind of like messing around a bit because there's probably a death and we want to get Razio in here. I'm not sure if any of this. You know what? I should be turning up the desktop audio because I can barely hear it. What am I doing here? You guys probably
Scared
can't
baby
hear the
safe.
audio at all. Like, what the fuck is he
Oh, that's
talking
not
about?
good.
Oh,
You say scaredy baby save?
Yeah.
oh, you did you save there. Yeah, there's no reason to save there. Not with the Asasuna.
Safe for little babies. Just me. I'm I'm the little baby.
Yeah, if we get right into Trevor's Grill, and especially if we're worried about damage or being damaged being dealt to us, we've got the shield potion, right? Okay, this is a mistake, or this is an inaccuracy here. I wouldn't say it's a mistake, but just get to him with the Asasuna, and maybe that's what we're going for here. The Ice Brand, really? I guess we're really worried about our defense, but that's what the shield potion's for. Pictures of Dad is fine here. But yeah, I just would have Asasuna them.
I got a shield rod
Now what are we
drop.
thinking about? Now we should be going to Asasuna.
Like just a shield. Like
What's
see,
the shield? The shield
have
doesn't do
another
much
shield
for us
rod?
here.
Yeah, I have 2 shield rods now.
Nice.
Alright, this
Isn't it
had
great?
nothing here. Yeah, you know, you don't need to go back in.
It's gonna make all the difference. I'm gonna win now. Bet you don't have 2 shield rods.
I'm going to say that this is a bit of a... this is an accuracy. Equipment choices for Trio. Again, like if we were worried about our defense, just shield potion to begin with, and then like you're a tank, and you can press both buttons in the Asasuna to go really fast. And then I'm not sure why we're doing the shield and the ice brand here, because the Asasuna, if we keep that on, like we can just go into the bees fight and use that really effectively just by doing gravity jumps up and then just hitting them in the head.
You can unlock
Like
the
4 or 5
shield rod,
times, too.
shield rod spell.
Now we're in danger here,
Yes.
so let's not draw. Oh, no,
Which
no, no, no,
ironically
no,
just
no, 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 no,
gets you
no.
another shield rod, so now you have 3.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, oh no, what are we doing now? Hold on. No, are you
Glad I
leaving?
caught that.
Whoa, whoa, what are we doing? No, hold on.
You just go through a scary corridor.
Oh, I came very, very,
Oh, no, no,
very
no, this
close
is...
to dying there.
Yeah, this is a problem. What do we...
No,
I
don't
just
do
want to
that.
see how
I
this
don't know
plays
what the
out.
Speaking of
play
which,
would've
I
been
don't
to
If
get
we
remember
need
when
out.
health,
oh my
just
God,
grab the potion there.
I cannot do
Are
a
we...
wing
We're not going to go
smash
the other
for
way,
nothing.
are we? Hold on.
Wing smash, you have bat?
I know, that's why I
Wait,
can't
why didn't we
wing
just
smash.
grab the
I don't have
HP
bat.
max up?
I mean, yeah, I
We're
have
going
bat.
the other way. No, 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 no,
Or
no,
do
no.
I?
This is a mistake. This is absolutely a mistake. This loses us a lot of time here. So let's talk about this for a moment. Let me just write this down here. Oh wait, no, hold on. Wait, I'm dumb. Hold on. Wait, no, no. Yeah, you don't have Jewel. Hold on. This is excellent. I would have been dumb. This is good. I'm gonna chalk this up as excellent. No Jewel. That's funny. I wonder if that hit off the dude, like, just, you're like, whoa, hold on, we don't need this. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm dumb. We don't have Jewel of Open.
I didn't say anything.
I would have
Nah, this has
been
been a pretty friendly
an
seed.
absolute
Bat
dummy.
was,
We don't have Jewel. I'm so
Bat
stupid.
was easily
I would have
accessible to
had a
us.
blunder there. Yeah, you get hit by, like, that's the best hit, being hit by
Yeah,
Buddy.
it was
And then
great. I was about to
realizing, oh
get it, and then
crap.
I died.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Oh shit, that's. I was wondering if that was where you died at.
Yeah, I died to Werewolf and Minotaur. I'm pretty sure
Maybe
the
taking book there wouldn't have been a
loud
bad idea,
ruckus was
especially
going
against
on beforehand.
Yeah, you know
That
what?
was
That
already
you
kinda
should have taken
pissing
that
me
holy
off.
book there.
Which, you know,
Because especially
as
against
you know, you
bees, those
always
can
play
hit the
your best when you're
flies.
pissed off, right?
Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
Whoa, 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 where are we going? Where are we going? Hold on. We're not gonna go check bees? We're not checking bees. Gotta check bees. There's such a nice save you can do there. Well, we skipped bees. Oh no. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We skipped bees.
Wow, my inventory. Oh,
Okay,
I'm saying,
wait, we're
wow, my
also, wait,
inventory-
what? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. See, I don't know, against Mott, he's just been skipping their area that isn't good, so, like, yeah, but the thing is, though, right, so, like, I know that's been a bit of a problem. So, here's the thing, right? Let's look at this decision, let's just take the consideration that we're going to skip things because our opponent does, and we need to cover off for that. Let's just say we accept that for a bit, okay? Here's the problem with what we've done just now, though. We've left a check on the furthest area of the castle and the furthest area of the castle, right? Like, making up for this is going to be super difficult, right? Oh, man. This is hard. Yeah, like, if we're going to skip one... Hey, first of all, this isn't generally a situation, since I've decided that you can skip creature or bees, but not both. Yeah, exactly. You skip both, that's a problem. So this is going to be a blunder here. I don't know what the result of this is, obviously. But yeah, this is difficult. Skipping both bees and creature. Whoops, oh no. I've made the page go down. There we go. Oh, I can start just adding lines here, okay. Anyways, yeah, so we can't do that. So the thing, we're pretty well set up to fight bees. And typically what you want to do is, yeah, so many races they bleed together. No, I understand that. But yeah, so if you're going to skip one, or if you're going to skip them, skip one of them. Yeah, like, we're missing so much. Now, the good thing is we've got Spike Breaker, right? So we've reduced the amount of things that could be on this level, right? So theoretically, aside from Vlad's, there could be, what is it? There could be 3 more relics that theoretically increase our, that could increase complexity in the castle here. And actually, that's the other thing too. Yeah, like, we're skipping things, and like our vulnerability count is low, and we're in the place of the game that we're at the most vulnerable. So yeah, this one's a big blunder. I don't know what we've missed here, but Yeah, like I'd say it's a really hard sell to skip bees. Like even in this situation, we don't have Jewel. Like we can do the save split outside of when after we get through the Guardian room, we can save split there, and like we're gonna get MP there probably anyways. So like it's a pretty good place to do a split. So if we get unlucky, we just go back. Oh, vulnerability count. It'd take me a bit to explain it. My last video on complexity covers it. It's essentially the gap of, or long story short, you could have in Lycanthrope and Safe, you could have items being or more than one complexity item on the same level as something else 3 times maximum. After three, the seed must be linear. The And right now, that's only happened once. And the second castle, from a complexity standpoint, especially in Lycanthrope, because you start with Wolf, it's all the same complexity level once you have access to it. And there's so many checks here, it's the place that it's most likely to happen. So we're very vulnerable to missing things. We do have the Rando ring though, which does kind of decrease our vulnerability because that would be a big problem. But yeah, leaving the 2 checks here, especially on opposite ends of the castle, like if we were gonna, here's what I'd recommend. Like honestly, in this situation, like it almost would have been better to just left side if we were gonna skip things, because like we would have skipped more things, but at least they would have been easily acquirable. Like this is like north south or like the east west things gonna be challenging. But yeah, like typically, like I don't think there's almost any situation where I skip bees. Especially like, and like let's think about our game state, right? You know your opponent died 8 minutes into the game, or like maybe 8 minutes might be a bit generous. 7-6 because it's lycanthrope, right? So you've got that extra time in hand to say if he skips things, it doesn't matter because I know that I've got time in the bank, right? The And that's kind of what you like if you've got that knowledge, you want to use it to say, okay, I'm at, or maybe you're saying, yes, I did have time, but because I spent too much time in the first castle, which again I think was statistically a good play. You can say, okay, I've lost that 5 minutes, and now I just need to play straight up. But yeah, now this is gonna be a bit problematic. Oof. All right, so we'll see what we miss
Goes
later, but
extremely
that probably
light, but no,
explains
it's
the
still pretty
time
light.
gap here. Yeah, we're too vulnerable for skips. I mean, typically, like you very rarely want to skip creature. I know we meme it, but like you want to skip creature when you have like 4 Vlads and only one thing left to go. And I think we have 2 mana prisms too, right? So going to well, why are we saving here? Are we doing the manly split? We're doing manly. Wow. Okay, never mind. I still think it's a blunder to skip bees, but we didn't need to manly split here. We've got 2 mana prisms. I wouldn't have manly split here. Like the Chris split's definitely out because there's too many things.
Could be doing wolf movement.
But yeah,
but
like we
I
should have
haven't been.
just mana prismed.
Don't know why, but I haven't been.
So let's see what we get over here. This is interesting.
I really
It's the right call to
the
go over here
Lycan
for sure.
seeds where you do get bat, and you can
And then
do
maybe
some of
like
the
you
spicy,
realized,
wolf into bat things.
was one used at All Rocks?
Yeah, where you get
Well, he's
going
got one
fast
then
when
for
you turn into
sure.
that.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
You're right. I think he did burn one All Rocks, and
Too
that's
bad you
again why
can't do
the All Rocks fight was such a problem.
you know the other situations where
Because you
you
only need
transform and you
one
like
mana
lose all
prism.
momentum.
You don't really need one on the way back. You can stretch it out
Oh,
enough.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like imagine if you could like build up speed and then turn into mist.
I don't want that
That'd
sword.
be useful, especially when you don't have.
Max up gross.
Shit's gross.
Man, I'm
When you don't
still
have,
sour that I would
power
have
of
went to
mist.
fucking. I would have
You
went to the
travel
beast
a
fight through the
decent
chapel, and I
distance,
would have been
if you
screwed.
can
Oh, I'm so
actually have
dumb.
some
And I
momentum.
purposely put the tracker on the screen here so I wouldn't make mistakes like that. So now we're gonna Asafune. This is a mistake too. Or it's a inaccuracy. We want Yasasune here because how creature fight works is he's gonna use the hammer if you're standing within hammer range, and because we weren't staying in hammer range, he moves around like a bit of a lunatic. Didn't lose a lot of time there, but like it's certainly not ideal.
Get dicked.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, then we
Get
got nothing. Okay, but I
absolutely
still think we would have been
dicked.
faster just with the mana prism.
What,
So
you go the wrong place?
we didn't need to do the manly.
Yup. We're doing okay, but
Oh man, I had this whole list here. The way I'm upping these numbers here in the top right is I've got a
Oops.
spreadsheet open, and I'm actually making notes here
Come
so
on.
that it can be better understood what all these things mean later. And I meant to timestamp them all, and I haven't been doing that, so it's a bit of a mistake on my end. There's the dinner dog blunder, other than trying to suggest go to B's that way. We're saving here. This is also an inaccuracy. You don't need to save here. So the accurate play here,
Wait, I have.
especially with a mana prism. Wait, where are we going? Hold on. No, that wasn't intended. So you go and you do yeah, you go up first, and then if it's nothing, you just come back.
I guess I can make up some more excuses.
Especially with like
you know,
cheap
usually
wolf
I'm not
in some
streaming,
areas.
so I'm not distracted by the second screen.
We also
look
might
at.
be doing
Yeah,
Wing
yeah.
Smashes too fast too. It's probably
I'll
what's might
blame
be
it on
killing the
that.
MP here. Let me just see here. The
Also,
head
it's
bob.
windy and it's cold.
Okay, we missed it there, but this is fine. Or maybe you did it on purpose to get wolf. That's also fine. Okay, so we get the tromboner. So that's good. But yeah, that save split didn't matter. And honestly, it's even the only time you want that is like when you like don't have that, and even then, like it doesn't really take 30 seconds to get back over here. That's a bad place to drop. Okay, you gotta make it happen though. Now, keeping the Asafune on for this fight isn't that bad, because I think that the special damage does a bit more than the
I'm
single hit
wondering if
damage.
this
Oh wait,
spot
we
is
still
the
have
spot
this
you
weapon.
were
What are we doing here? Gross.
Just at when you were talking about the
No, we want Asafune all day long here.
wolf and the bat thing.
Oh.
No, the wolf and the bat thing.
Anyways, we're gonna.
But then again, there's
yeah,
several
accuracy,
places that are good for that.
Save,
I just got to
split,
use it again pretty
before,
recently.
reverse, release, circle.
That's a shiny.
We could have saved. Actually, you
Getting
know
lazy
what?
at this point and just
We also need to
backdashing
put
around.
on a better weapon.
Why did I do that?
Like, there's no reason we should be using the Ice Brand at all now. Once we got, like, you could argue it when we got whatchamacallit.
I don't need
Okay,
this,
leaf
but I'm
stone's
gonna grab
good.
it anyway.
But Leapstone actually, so what we need to do here is we need to add Leapstone to this level. So now our vulnerability index is, it's actually just
I hear a
one
lot of
now.
sounds. I'm not sure if
It's
that
the
means that
only,
there's pizza
it's like,
here or
it's
not.
actually one. There's something else that has to be here. It'll eventually be
Sounds
two.
pizza.
Or I mean, I guess it's theoretically
Why do
two
I keep
because
doing that when I can do this?
of trying to set my
Ooh.
spreadsheet.
That would be funny.
Get the lower back tattoo going.
Pull a doozy. You know what that is,
Need to
right?
jump up here. Perfect. Okay, very good. Okay, that was a good movement.
Where I
like
get the
that.
heart refresh and I
We
just
could have done
go
the same
and
with bat, but that's
relic
fine.
skip so I win.
Yeah, do it, man.
I didn't get a chance to see, like, when we were first going through, it looked like we were doing wing smashes very quickly to aim to our mana, but it might have just been me tripping. Now, for this fight, we absolutely want Yasasuna. Here we go. Now we're getting it. Yep, Yasasuna. No, Yasasuna. Yasasuna. No, 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 no,
What's
no,
around here?
no, Yasasuna.
No.
The special is no good against. Well, if you can get him low, maybe, but. And these, like, the Sice wouldn't be as big of a deal either, because we're just gonna tear through them.
Ooh, that was smooth. Why can't
Like,
that happen when things are going
Yeah,
well?
now we got a Soul Steal. I don't even know what this phase is. Like, this is.
Come on.
You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You ever have
So you were
that where
taking
you,
the
you have some
defense
really
penalty
nice
of
movement,
the weapon.
but it happens at a time when it doesn't matter? Like, I'm already
But
fucked.
now, what are we going to do? Wait, we're going back to the Ice
So
Brand?
none of
Oh,
this
no.
matters.
Oh, the Shield Rod is a weapon? No, Ice Brand double hits.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Yasasuna, Yasasuna. Just go over Yasasuna. Even, like, just bat pentagram him. Okay, but you can at least special from here. A little bit. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, we're in the menu so much here.
Ever been.
Yasasuna, yo, just get in there.
What's bad?
It's the current place I'm at.
Wait,
It's
we're
just
gonna attack
very-
potion now? Wait, we're
Never
gonna.
had this much of a problem with
Wait,
this.
we're gonna have. Wait, we're gonna attack potion now with the shield rod?
Okay.
See, like, I've never even seen this attack before.
I think in a second here. I'm
What
gonna
happened
check
here?
The,
Yo, now
pizza
we're gonna die,
situation, see
no!
if it's
Okay, you got the
improved
elixir.
yet.
I'm giving you.
So at
giving
least
you
like
plenty
get
of
the
makeup time
ice.
here with what I'm
Oh no, you
doing.
gotta back off. No, 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 that would have been
Yeah.
bad. In that situation, you want to use the heart
Yeah,
refresh
I
to
holy
ensure
shit, that
you
was a
can
big
heal.
struggle.
And now we're only through first phase.
I've never had that big. I'm
Yo,
fighting
now
death
look,
right now. I've never had a
100,
bigger problem
100, and we can do it twice.
Fighting death.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, the first time seeing. We don't even care if we get here. This is fine. Yeah, look how much
We got a
faster it is. I
long
mean, like
way to
it's
go if
it
we're
really should have been
fighting
80
death.
because of the
We
heart,
got forced into the
or for
second
the
castle
attack
too, 'cause
potion.
I
But now we don't have
essentially
attack
full
potion
cleared the first
for
castle to, like,
Dracula
Holy shit.
where I
or
could.
Man, I am
Galamoth.
behind.
Well,
So
I mean, we didn't have Jewel of Open. And in fact,
alright,
Oh,
so we go over
okay. So
here.
when you say full cleared, okay.
full cleared
I thought you meant
everything
like
I
literally
could.
you did it. Okay.
Well, you guys are.
You had me thinking something else.
You guys are
No,
talking.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
giving
Holy
away that you
shit.
don't have like Jewel open
I
and
full
stuff.
cleared
Don't be
everything
telling them
that was
Yo,
available
hold
to
on.
me. And
Don't be doing that.
whatever we
gotta-
need is at the second castle. But the problem is, I haven't unlocked any new checks, and I only have 2 checks left here to do.
Why are you telling your
In
opponent
second
that?
castle?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
So,
well,
like-
is it gonna be
Alright.
bees?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check on the pizza situation.
Or
Oh wait, and he's leaving. This particular race we were chilling, but okay, that's cool then. But yeah, in general, yeah. I mean, like he did tell you died, right? So it's a bit of a laugher at that point. But then yeah, you kind of become vulnerable
funny thing
to
is that there's a
like,
Chrysogrim
the
in
like. This
the
is
shop
the reason why you're
that I
vulnerable to
could
the
have
gamble
bought,
was
but I
because
couldn't afford.
of whatchamacallit, because he died, right? So he's gonna do crazy things. Yeah, that's cool. That's understandable. So we've got to
Apparently,
do a
despite
save
all
up
the
here.
noise, the pizza has not arrived yet.
So jelly that Mott had pizza a couple days ago. Yeah, save here. That's good.
Wait, why am I going
We
that
need
way?
this save.
Oh,
So let's
right,
chalk
right.
this up as a good.
I could have done the other
Hmm?
save split, and it would have been better than this.
Save split. That's cheating.
So for
What's this? Oop, I don't know why I did that. Okay.
oh, he does it anytime, anyways. But yeah, but like the thing is, like, you don't even worry about it. Pizza artichoke, yeah, I could believe that. I think I've had artichoke a couple of times on pizza. It's good times. Now we could do. You don't need to save here because you've got the Osafune, but you can. Okay,
we needed
doing the
that.
second save is fine. I'd say the excellent here would have
Wonder if I
been
have a
if
thing.
we
As Freeland would say.
if we didn't save knowing that
Ooh,
we
thing.
can get out of a bad situation with Osafune.
There's a really good
What?
thing in the shop, but I
Double
couldn't
save.
afford it.
wait.
That potentially increases our game states. That's fine.
Doing the
Wait,
wrong
what-
thing
what?
again.
Why are we using
thing in
that?
the shop you couldn't afford.
Yeah, Asuna.
Yeah.
And this is where we would have saved a ton of time.
And I wound up being
Well,
able
the
to afford
Asuna
it,
is gonna rip
shortly
into him anyways,
after,
but the
I
attack
went to the
potion would have
shop,
made
like,
it
as
even
late as I
better.
could have anyway.
And I can't see. Actually, can I see it? Hold on. Oh no, you are pushing both buttons. Okay, good. It doesn't come up on the stream here. Oh no, it does come up on the stream. Yeah, you're pushing both buttons. It's good.
Ow. Well, I think needless to say, if I die again, I'm forfeiting.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I'm already not really able to beat my best time, I don't think, so that's what I was trying to see about, because I was like, oh, it's
There we
really
go.
bad
So that's
for
a
playing
pretty
well.
reasonable fight. The Asuna saves us a ton of time.
Oh, the thing, the shop. Were you talking about like the Chrysogrim?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
it
wonder
would
if
have been
we
very
make it
nice to have a Chrysogrim.
Girthing is
Although I'll
okay.
also take
We
the
don't really
good
need it
thing,
though.
Iron Shield
I figured I
combo
was
I
so
just
far
got.
ahead than
Well,
this
I,
whole time. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Wait,
Oh no!
kidding
Ooh,
me?
oh, it's nothing. We skipped these.
Um,
Uh, yeah. Now what do
I
you
got
do,
the Chrysogrim
right?
when I went to the
Did we
shop. I
overwrite
had
our
enough money for
save?
it, but then I got an
in-
a la carte shield drop.
Did we, like actually the best move
Oh,
here would have been
okay.
taking our whatchamacallit, the save we made for
Which made the Chrysogrim a
creature,
lot less impressive.
but we overwrote that. We weren't thinking ahead for that.
You know?
Yeah.
So now we've got to go.
Yeah, I guess Alucard's
Yeah,
just
actually,
the
that
only
would have been
thing
the
that's
best
better,
play.
though. Like hands
The
down
best play
better
would have been
in terms
key,
of
like
raw combat.
doing
Because,
the manly
I think
split was
so.
bad,
the duplicator, the
but
Crystal Grim
like
puts out
actually
like
no,
about
we
as
couldn't
much
take that
damage, it
save
feels
because of
like,
the
without
bone.
you having to sacrifice your
Yeah, like we're
defense.
just like, see, this is just a bad
Yeah,
situation.
I would agree. The Crystal Grim is like top tier.
The
Like we're gonna
duplicator's,
lose
better
minutes to
for the
this,
mana,
and like we didn't
for
have
the thing
to, like we probably
applications,
wouldn't have fought
obviously. Like,
Gallimon.
you'd rather have that if you have the other
So
things, but
I don't know what it is. Like or it's got to be. It has to be Jewel, right? It has to be Jewel or a
man.
That was dumb.
has to be Jewel or it could be a ring. It's one of the
Just keep
two.
being dumb.
So yeah, we're gonna get 3 things that open complexity
I
in
don't
the
think
second
this works,
castle, and
does
we
it?
could have
Let's find out.
like somewhat
Does that
predicted
work?
that
No. I didn't think
with
so.
a good vulnerability count.
Always punished.
So I'd say like especially as you're thinking about gambling and stuff, like knowing the vulnerability count might help in this situation because like this is like the B skip, like it was too early. We were too vulnerable to consider doing skips in the second castle. Yep, we're going up here. Okay. And then, like, where do we go from here now, right? So, well, if it's Jewel open, then we can go back the way we came. Or no, we can go back through the chapel to get to that teleport to get out. Oh, some difficult movement here. Otherwise, we're going to be vulnerable to the clock cycle if we go back this way.
Fell asleep for a second there. Like what's going on now?
I do think I want to give credit for the fact that we
Seeds are
stayed
always
in
really
first
funny
castle,
to me.
although I think we could have used that information
Because, like,
effectively. The
you can clear so much of the
let's
second
actually
castle
chalk that
before
up
you go
as
back
a
to
as a
caverns,
miss
and then you have to
50-50.
do things like Scylla
So at
and
least
Succubus.
like because that's not under
It's like-
control to miss a 50-50.
It's like, dude, I already killed Galimoth, man. Who the fuck are you?
And that speaks more
I'm
to like
falling
how the
asleep
seeds
again.
go. Is that a library card? Oh no,
Wasting
neutral.
time.
Not even the same thing. What am I doing here? I saw something look gray. I'm like, yo, library card.
I
That'd
have
be
so
so
much to
sweet right now.
spare, you know.
Yeah, we want MP.
Where
That's
am I
good.
going?
We always want MP for bees. So for this fight here, though, yeah, the holy glosses is garbage. Or no, the whole shield
I
rod. What am I
already
talking
said it.
about?
Once you
Where
start
is
get off to a
Yasasuna?
nice terrible
Yasasuna.
beginning, you just kind of just keep
Asafune?
going
No,
with
no,
it, you
no.
know?
Yasasuna.
It's like, well,
Wait, why Asafune? Hold on.
Yeah.
You can't do the special against him.
already fucked. So you know.
Then we're gonna go. Oh, now we're gonna hit by bees. So yeah, no, you can't do this. Yeah, so that's an inaccuracy. No ice brand. No, no, we don't want the ice brand. So let's see how we approach the fight here.
Oh,
Okay, we're
Absolutely
against a bit of
that.
safety. Safety twice. Now we're going up here. Wait, hold on. Using bat is okay, but we've used up so much MP. No, now we're gonna hit the legs.
please.
No, no, this is a problem. Oh no. And look at the worms. Oh, we're taking so much damage. And now there's so many flies. And now we're just gonna do this and hope we have enough damage. And now we have to make sure we have enough damage because there's so many flies. Okay, there we go. And typically we should have enough because of Lycanthrope giving us high or high intelligence items. So the way you can do that fight there is let me explain this for a second. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got Jewel open. So now if we look at our complexity chain, we've got this here, and let's show it off. So our chain now looks like this. So the fact that Power of Mist isn't there, we can ignore that. Power of Mist wasn't a thing to increase our... actually, I'll just get rid of it here. We don't care about Power of Mist because it doesn't actually do anything for us here. It does if it's a Mist Flight Seed. So everything in the beginning of the game was extremely linear. And then lo and behold, the second castle is the place that that has the most stuff in it on the same level. The seed is a bit of a head fuck. Like, what are the odds bees would... No, pretty good odds they have Jewel open. Or anything, right? Because before we got to bees... Let's look at this here. Before we got to bees, we didn't have these. right? So our vulnerability count was 1. So we have to check everything in the second castle because it's a low vulnerability count going into second castle, and where we're the most vulnerable. Now, to be fair, like we could have got somewhere else, and that's just how the randomizer goes. But we can use the information we have around us. So this was a potential to save ourselves a bit. Yeah, Jewel of Opens. Yeah, but it was either Ring or Jewel of Open. Like, or they're the only two things, or I guess Mist. That could have been the thing too. But yeah, we can't leave bees behind in this situation. So yeah, so we're okay. I mean, so we're gonna get that. So with the bees fight though, so what I was gonna say, I'm not gonna. Well, maybe I can go backwards a bit to show off like how we could have done this fight. And although I don't think we're being a good bit. Okay, so here's this position, right? I don't know if you guys can see my mouse or not, but you want to be on the right side of bees, close enough that you can hit them, but not close enough that like a wayward grub can hit you. And you just want to do gravity boot jumps up and then just swing in his head and his torso. That way, you're managing the amount of flies around him. There'd only be there's only 2 if you don't break anything else, and it's the chest that you need to kill. So you can just keep gravity booting up, and then you can finish him off with bat if need be. Like if the flies do start getting in there, like you kill the head or you accidentally kill like the arm and stuff like that. But yeah, otherwise then you're just left to like going back and forth in this guy, especially with the fact that now that we've got Jewel of Open, we kind of want to go to the right here. We don't have any mana. We have mana. Mana's not really much of a problem. But if we ran out, we would have been screwed. That's how this fight goes really poorly here. That's what I do with Chris, but I was scared of getting popped with Yaz. Yeah, you just hit. There's a good range you can find with it, where with any weapon, to be honest, that or maybe not any weapon, like any non-short sword or fist that maybe I should do a video on this. Although DB did such a good video on on this guy anyways, although I don't think he talks about this strategy. I think he had like some other way to approach it, which is fine. Like DB's a beast, so I wouldn't take anything he says for granted. Like if he says something, like to fucking do it, right? But yeah, there's a good place on the right hand side you can do that. And yeah, it works with Yaz. Or even if you were scared of it, like just use the Yasufune. It's not terrible for that either. But Bat's not a horrible option either. It's just it took us a while to get set up with it, and we took a bunch of hits as a result. Okay, let's keep her going here. So we get the Jewel open, and now it's like, where are we going? Okay, yeah, you're going to go this way. That's perfect. And we need to refill MP, which is fine, because we're going to get that right over here. So this is going to work out for us. Fury Plate's an excellent armor. There we go. But yeah, we got to go back here. So yeah, I'd say that the bees call just killed so much time for us here. Because like that death fight may not even have happened. Like there could have been something that can compel you back, especially after getting the. Well, I guess yeah, because you probably would have went to at least getting Leapstone. Because then you wouldn't be vulnerable anymore if you had a count going. And so the other thing too, I mean, you did get the bone too, which is helpful because it'll let you hard chase a bit later. But we need another Vlad. So your hope right now in this kind of a race is, are we gonna run out of MP? Yeah, exactly. By the time you get those things, you do a death roar. So the death fight would have happened, but maybe not. If you were gonna gamble, like gambling on whatchamacallit again? On Galamoth may have been cool. Especially because the teleporter's there to bring you back later if you need to. Go. We can get MP at the bottom, so it's not terrible. Yep, go back through. Yeah, we've got so many teleporters open now. Oh my gosh. It's like, you never see this situation. Like, why is there this upside down snake? Oh, we're not getting MP. Oh, maybe we don't need it now. Yeah, I keep forgetting we have Mystic Pendant this preset.
I'm using the information you gave me to make a bet.
Oh yeah, he's using your info here.
Yeah, man, go for it.
Let's say they said it's a casual race rate, so it's alright. Best music too. Ah.
Well, which piece of information? You might be fucking yourself over by doing that.
Yeah, you're talking about it, like
Well,
fucking.
when you told me you
this.
full cleared... Oh god, I'm going the wrong way there. Full cleared the first castle, that made me feel a lot better about some of the things that I did not check.
Hmm.
Okay, now we're thinking. We just need to go down. There's
Just
nothing to think
haven't
about
checked
here.
yet.
There's no other way to go.
Which makes me want to focus on the second castle.
Hmm.
I mean, there wasn't even like
Yeah,
there's
so
not a
yeah,
ton of
stop
stuff
looking at
we
the map.
could
We're
check,
good.
right? And like it was a really clean route to do all of it.
No, stop looking at the map. What are we doing? What are we doing in the map here? Yo, get out of here.
Which
Yeah,
is
we
like
were
I'm pretty sure
limited
similar
by
to
what
I
what
we
guess
you
so
could
you're
do.
trying to figure out like whether to go from outer wall or
Like,
from here. And I think
we
either
probably
I mean,
one's
I
fine.
honestly expect you to be finishing pretty soon here.
depends on how much.
There we go. Very cool wolf movement. I like that.
This is a weird seed.
Well, you said you finished. Well,
So you're saying it's a
I'm
weird seed, but this isn't
pretty
a
sure
weird
you
seed at all.
probably are going to have most of the checks done by this point. Let's see. Oh,
Let's see, Mott's
wait,
figuring
what's
this
that?
out here. Yeah, no, let's go to the
There were a
menu.
lot
Oh
of
my
checks we
God,
couldn't
you know,
do.
Well,
fucking
I'm
map.
drawing a blank on what that is. But I'm basing a lot of this on the fact that you're still going.
Yeah, so our opponent's reading us now.
So
That's
thanks.
fine. Can't help
Yeah,
that.
So will either be helpful or not.
We're getting boned. Yeah, just wolf through here. We have so much MP, doesn't matter. And actually, it's the most like ideal
I'm gonna
anyways.
tell you what I'm doing, but don't tell me, whether it's a good idea or not. But I figure I'm gonna go as deep in as I can into the second castle, as fast as possible.
But he says he's
Yeah,
gonna go
I
deep
mean,
in. Wait, what are we doing
sort of
here? Hold on, we don't need
forces you to
this.
do
Hold
that.
on, what's this here? I mean, we get a diamond, but like, what are we gonna use it for? Okay, I just picked this one out at random. Wow, actually, that was really good movement there. I like that wolf movement. I always
Maybe what
bonk
I
on the
need
top
is
there.
down here.
Yeah, like that item check. I don't understand.
Well, I guess technically up here.
Like, library card maybe? Yeah, like we're gonna be able to get like the Covenant stones, or I guess there's Chrysogrim, but we have Yasasuna. We don't need Chrysogrim.
I've never used this before like this.
Go over, nice. There's another one. You know,
Back
library
here.
card maybe?
Please don't
There
do
we
that.
go, library card. Here we go.
Whoa,
Let's go. That's so good.
that was interesting.
Yeah, you don't know it'd be a diamond, but even then, like a diamond, like there's not a lot in the game right now that increases your game state other than this library card here, which definitely does. But like you know that going over here is a good check because there's like 5 items there, maybe even 6, depending on if things get deleted, right? And one did get deleted. See, we're using the ice brand here.
I will take that.
Yeah, we should just be on
Is another
Yasasuna
drop?
and go.
No. I
It's such an
looking
incredible
at
weapon.
things and I found something. It's like, oh, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if I
So we
have
haven't
this
done
other
anything.
thing.
So right now on our complexity tracker here, we're on level 5.
Wow,
Now we
this
can
is
skip some
interesting.
things, right? Especially because we have the rando ring. So like this is the situation here where like gambling might make a bit more sense because you could forget Grand Falloon potentially. You've got to go down here. No, we need Scylla. No, she's so close. No. Yo, we need Scylla. I meant like if we get like a Vlad or something. Yo, no, we need Scylla. Oh no. Yeah, you don't skip Scylla. Yo, that's why we have the Scylla song. Oh, we're gonna get frogged. Oh no. Are we just hard going down? We're gonna have to crawl our way back out of this thing. Like, what if we get missed, then we just follow that and we still don't have the other Vlad?
Go fast. Come on now.
Oh,
Wait.
this was probably pre-bridge break. Yeah, this is fine. That
Okay,
wasn't a
let's
thing
like
then.
not die.
It's funny how like we speak of that in like the past tense is only like a couple days ago. So we're gonna do this one here, but not Scylla. Oh, man, Scylla. You like skipping Scylla? No. Hate skipping just about anything to yeah,
Do you
so
think we
just
went the
don't do
same
it. Don't
route?
worry about it.
Initially,
Don't worry if your competitor's doing
got
that stuff.
better.
Okay, here's
We
Eyeball.
had-
Now we can skip. Okay, now you feel great. Now the
I
Scylla
did
skip
like
feels
I
great.
did the stuff that I could do at the beginning, and then I went.
But then we were doing like 4
Coliseum,
races a day. Yeah,
Coliseum
that's
gave me
fair.
that. I was like, all right, fuck it. We're
Yeah,
going
you guys have
through
been
the
doing a
rocks,
ton,
we'll
which is
just
cool.
loop through the keep, and-
Okay, so this was great
I like
to do
that route a
that.
lot when
We
it's open to
skipped
you.
the right thing. Yeah, the Ice Brand's punishing us here. Although it'll be great against Cerberus.
No, don't do that.
Now we don't have any MP.
No,
Like even this, now we're gonna have to. Yeah, we have to chug now. Wait, what?
Well, any minute here, you should be calling time, right?
I think you're underestimating how.
Yeah, but that's
the
just
second
luck, though.
castle
He's not
went
basing
for
it on
me,
anything.
And also,
So the thing is, he's forcing you to play
what
his
Seed
game,
wants us to do.
and I'm not sure how he's basing his decisions on. But like the one skip that we, like the B skip was just wasn't didn't work out for us at all, right?
'Cause, like, think
Especially
about
with
it.
the advantage we had with
Like,
the
you're
death.
gonna get Jewel of Open from the second castle, right?
Right.
And
Like
so
I
then you're
feel
gonna have
like
to go
like
back
now
to
that
the
I've
first
seen
castle.
like where
Did you
this
have a
route took
library
and stuff
card?
like that,
'Cause I
like there were
didn't when I did that.
there were opportunities to like to gamble. Like if you're gonna gamble, right?
So
You
that
want
creates a
opportunity. Oh
problem.
yeah, you get the strength potion. Yes. Okay, good.
And then when
Strength
you
potion
get
is gonna
back
help
to
us
the
against
second
Dracula. That's
castle,
always
like,
worth.
how many Vlads do you have?
The
Like,
yeah, I think we just
how many of
strategically
those
picked
checks
the
do you
wrong
have to
places,
do?
and then
and, like, at least they're all
we got
clumped
burned
up,
on it.
right? So it's not too bad, but
I'm just
And
wondering.
if you're like, you just gotta
did
tip your
go the
hat.
same
Like if
route
I
or not.
like when I lose
'Cause
to
it doesn't
actually I've
sound like
lost
we
twice
did.
to doing left side best side,
I
which is
mean,
okay.
I
That's
pretty
fine.
much
Like,
said what my route was, so.
roll the dice and win. That's just gonna happen. Here we go.
I
Yeah,
wanna
let's
see
get the
the
Yasasuna
replay.
on the go. There we go. Now we've got it. Now we're cooking
Well,
with
I know
gas
that
here.
at some point our paths diverged because you were saying that you'd cleared all this shit, and I'm thinking, well, if you've cleared
Okay,
all
so
this
you're
shit
kind of
and you're still
vulnerable still,
going,
so doing this check
then all
makes
this
sense.
is a bunch of shit.
Now the Scylla check. Okay, here we go. We probably don't want this. You want to go down to the bottom in this case here, because we can break logic. And what could it give us? So it can't give us echo.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, going
like,
down here is the good.
Did
This
you
is
go
an
to
excellent
Olrox's
decision.
quarters
here.
after you got the Coliseum bat? Like,
It may not
did
work
not.
out for us,
okay, so
but
then
this is a
that's
decision we
immediately
want.
where it diverged. I decided I was gonna get the bat, and I was just gonna wrap all the way up around and do a clockwise of the castle.
I think there might be pizza here.
And then when I finished
So
that, I
prioritize
warp from the outer
out
wall
of
to the
logic checks.
entrance, and I do those 3 checks, and then I just wrap up to do gravity boots. And
This is an excellent decision. It may not work out for us, but this is in general a good decision. Because we could win right now if it works out for us. So statistically, this is what you want. And because the seed is somewhat linear now,
I'll be right back.
there's a good chance that it's nothing. Okay, we're flying around here. This is a problem. Yeah. No, don't use bat here if we're getting stuck here. Yeah. No, yeah, go up. Up. Yeah, we were stuck in the little alcove there. Okay. We're going to be tough on mana here, but I think you might still have one. 'Cause I know we don't have 2. So if we need to go to Grand Falloon. Yeah, here it is. Okay, this has been good. Oh, and a library card. Here we go. Yeah, just a hard library carding out here isn't terrible. Because the place we're going to go, if we're wrong, right? Yeah, just get this right away. Perfect. The place we're going to go, if we're wrong, we can go to, whatchamacallit. We can go to Merman Statue very easily from there. Oh, we're shopping. Oh, the shop is a mistake here. Like, what are we going to get from the shop? You have Yasasuna. Like, what do we actually buy here? Oh, I guess you want the Chrysogrim. Whoa, don't buy that many attack potions. Hold on. Yeah, Chrysogrim. I guess this is fine, but like, it's not gonna save us a ton of time. Like, yeah, make the decision and go. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Covenant Stone. It's better. Just get out. Out, 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 out. Go, go, go. I think this is fine, but like, it's taken a long time. Like, how much time did we spend there? Like 20 seconds, 30 seconds to do all this? Let's find out. Wait, hold on. No, it's this here we want. Okay. So at this moment, when we're going to go backwards here, it's 5:37 here. 5:37. Wait, it's 10 seconds every time. 10, 20, 30, 40. It's 50 seconds. We spent almost a minute. Hold on. We spent almost a minute to buy and equip the the Chrysogrim and then leave. Like, this is the wolf charge we're doing now to leave. 50 seconds. It's not going to save us 50 seconds. The Yasasuna is amazing. So yeah, this is a mistake here. We can't. Yeah, this is just going to cost us lots of time. Like, don't get me wrong. Or Chrysogrim, très bien, right? Best weapon in the game. Awesome, right? It just took us too long to get it. In context that we had an alternative, right? Now, if we're on Baltic Avenue, then yeah, like if we were gonna save like a cycle of Dracula for sure, right? But we're not gonna save a cycle of Dracula in this case. I think the Chris shop was too long because we would have saved 50 seconds. Now, to be fair, you'd say, okay, Chris is gonna make some of that time back, but like, okay, well, like maybe it saves us 20. It's not gonna save us a cycle. So I think, yeah, that's. Oh, Birdie, where are you going? Yo, Birdie's here. Let's go. Let's go, Birdie. But the cool thing is, our excellence right now are outweighing our mistakes and our blunders and such. Yo, Birdie, where are you going? What are you trying to do on the table here? Still into sale, name it? Yeah, we're almost there. It's either going to be Finnegan or Guinness.
I'm not even sure if this is fast.
Pizza's here. Yay.
Bird, what are you eating
Were,
here?
were
What
you
the
right
hell
on
on
what
the
time it
table?
was?
Yes, it appears to
Yeah,
be
I think we're probably going to go with Finnegan.
pepperoni sausage and Canadian
I don't know.
bacon.
Nice.
Guinness sounds cool. My parents' cat's named
Yeah.
Guinea.
Heart attack special. Right?
Oh. Yeah. I don't know if this is the best route.
So like the time we spent in the library, like think about it, it almost would have been faster for us to go to the teleporter. And then just like teleport to like Orox or something like that. No, but you know, this is so Crimps, let me tell you something. You're incredible. Honestly, I haven't seen anyone get this fast, get this quickly. So you don't need to worry about that at all. I think you're incredible. That's kind of why I want to do this, because like I think like you're like a couple of decisions away from like just kicking the shit out of everybody, including myself.
So, were you just doing
You're letting Mott's
then?
living in your head rent free right
Actually,
now.
Can you
He's
show
living
me
up
your,
there,
your
man.
map for like just a second? Like you,
So
or did you
what
just
would
full
this be
clear
here?
the
So
first
if I go to
castle?
our complexity counter.
No, you or did you save?
Oh, here
split
another
some
library
things?
card? No,
I,
I'll take
I
it
didn't
first.
save split anything in the
That
first castle,
checks
'cause
fine.
like I
There's
said,
usually
it
two
was like
things there.
super clean
I
routing, so it
I
was just
underutilize that item check.
Coliseum,
That's
up to
certainly
Olrox,
easier than the other
wrap
one
through
that
to
we did
keep,
with the
go
jewel
through
open.
clock
Did
tower,
you do almost the
down
whole
to
second
library.
castle?
I actually did every single check in the second castle because the one thing that I
Is he one at
skipped,
this point, I guess? You guys are probably
happened
breaking
to
it
be
down.
where the thing I
Yeah,
didn't
here we
skip.
go. Okay, there we go.
It's,
So
I
we
mean, it's an
skipped.
annoying
Let's
fight,
look
and
at
I
this
didn't
here.
have any.
So we did good things, right? So second castle, we just said, where was it? I didn't put the rando ring on. So the rando ring would have been on flight, which was fantastic. And then we got ring, and then we got the Vlad. I don't know which Vlad is, but we'll just put one in here, right? So we skipped, like, you got the merman statue here. So merman probably went into, like, mist. And then mist gives you echo to get this ring here. So, like, in terms of, like, doing that skip there, like, for to like, hard go down to the bottom, and I think we rated that really well, right? Yes, we did. We saved lots of time there. Tons of time. If we got baited by merman statue, like, it would have felt good. Like, okay, here's mist. Yes, I've got mist, right? And then it's like, oh no, here's echo, right? So Trey bien there. Very good. The but yeah, they just a couple of things led us astray here. We can just finish this bad boy up here. So here we go from here.
Good to fight
So
it,
you can our library
slot
card right
for the
away or
checks, I'll
check the
do
time.
those.
Hold
I
on, we
save
gotta
split
check the time here.
creature,
Hold
I
on, we
save
gotta check
split
the time. We
Gallimoth.
can't just blindly go up here. So in this situation here, we need to know if we're on a good cycle. If we're on a bad cycle, it makes sense to library card immediately.
Yeah, Beazle.
So let's see what we get
Beazle
here.
had Jewel, so you didn't.
Now,
So you did him
theoretically,
last.
arriving to the
It's
door and it
literally the
being
last one
closed
I
is just
did,
a
yep.
negative
So I
circumstance,
did
but we had the opportunity
everything.
to
So it's like
understand
the
it because we did
worst.
the library
That's the
cards.
worst way.
I think we have another library card. Oh no, this
to
is fine.
do.
We had
Well,
we
no,
had a
there
good
was something else
circumstance
in
there.
the second castle, right?
There was.
There was a Vlad at.
If you would have gone back early, you might have wound
Let's
up doing a lot of extra
do
shit in the first castle.
positive circumstance.
I don't remember when I went back exactly.
Okay. Right, yeah, so we just drew us the keep, and then
Yeah,
hopefully we just
so if you go
assassine
back,
our way
if you
through
go back
Dracula.
too early, like if you don't
Little strength potion
get
action.
what you need from
Bring
the
him down.
second castle, then like you're on like a weird hunt for
I'm just trying to think. I'm just
the
trying to listen to your thing. I've got. I think I
non-blast,
got full blast
like
here.
highest complexity
I don't know
blasts.
why it's so quiet. Oh, actually, it's probably just quiet on my headset. Turn me up. Yeah, there it is. Now I can hear. I always forget I keep this pretty low. And I'm like, why can't I hear anything? You know, the best song here. So if we were to look at this, so like let's take a peek here. So like, what are the takeaways from this? We made some good decisions, like skipping
I can't
Scylla
believe
worked
that.
out for us well,
Like-
so that saved us a lot of time.
I guess you just get everything right
But I'd say-
because of
but I'd
like
s-
having the extra information.
Well,
I
you're
didn't
talking
realize
this-
that you
oh,
actually
the
called
information.
time.
Yeah, he had
6 minutes ago.
Sorry, did I say?
No.
Wait, oh, we're
that's
falling down here?
cool and
Okay.
fun.
This is probably just a screen run. That's fine. But I'd say yeah, the
Like,
the
I
biggest
had
thing
Concerned about
was
the thing.
the
Yeah, I mean, I had basically like
we had potential
I
knowledge
can't see how my
to
routing in
avoid
the
us.
first castle could have possibly been like any better than it was.
Okay, let's
Well,
react to that there. So you're saying I don't think my routing in the first castle could have been better. But yeah, so we're good there, right? Like we had some trouble in the first castle, but your routing in the first castle was fine, right? Like yes, we missed the 50-50 going to second castle, but the you saved yourself or you knew where the rando ring was, which was very powerful because that certainly lost me a bunch of races, like going to second castle early and then missing the rando ring in first. We had an extra Vlad relic, which gives us some information. I think it was just the like I'd say the first castle was fine in terms of what we could control for, right? So I'd say your route, like when you're talking about there, was actually really good because we went up to. Well, actually, it worked out really well. I actually thought it was a mistake at first. You went up to Coliseum early, and you ended up hitting a home run there. So we had a great advantage there. Well, it sounded like Mott said he did the same because I think he died in the same place. But like the only thing with the first castle was just and I'd say like the theme through the thing was just like picking the right weapon and like choosing the right attacks. And then in second castle is just us not realizing how vulnerable we were to gambles. And then you appropriately applied like gambles in the first castle back there, right? Like skipping like we went to what do we do? When we got back, we went to Succubus, which was fine. We got library cards there anyways. It didn't get us anything else, but it was fine. We skipped Scylla, which to me is a mistake, but it actually worked out really well. And then the one check we did do had a Vlad, right? Like we actually got really lucky in the second castle. If anything, like we're like I know it feels unlucky in this, right? But like ultimately, like in the second castle, we got extremely lucky. And we saved a bit of time there. It was just like like I'd say like just situational awareness in the second castle in terms of both like what weapons to use, which will come with time, and then the B skip, and not realizing how vulnerable we were to having like important things in places. And yeah, like that probably is yeah, because like the death fight was like 2 minutes and stuff. Yeah, like there were 9 minutes to be saved here for sure. This is good. This is where hashtag learning happens, right?
I have to look at the replays. 'Cause I'm hoping my replay's
No,
okay, because remember I died, had no save, and started again, so I don't
it
know
winds up being
what
okay.
happens.
Yeah. It's just like restarts you.
50 was laying into me a bit, not in a bad way that I should play my
Yeah,
own
I
game
didn't
and
even
keep
realize
building
you
my
had time.
mechanics.
I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
he's
I'm
not
over here
wrong,
still
right?
doing
Like,
stuff.
I
So
mean,
you
I
rented
get how
these
it's
as well. You
somewhat
got the
problematic
last Vlad,
because you
and then
and
just
Mott have
decided to
been
back it,
like the
after
dynamic
like
duo
go back
recently,
down
right? Which
to
is
the
actually
warp, I
really
guess.
cool. Like, there's always
When I
someone
got the
available to
jewel
race,
open, I
right?
just went
Which is
back to go
amazing.
see what was down there,
But
because I wanted to see what
yeah. So I can
Spikebreaker
understand
had.
people getting your head and stuff like that a bit.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
yeah, like
But then you still have to go
But
back
if we're
to the
gonna
second
gamble, yeah,
castle
we
and get
just
the
need
last
to
Vlad.
Yeah,
find
I
better
did.
places
I
to
had to go
gamble.
back
Oh
and
no,
hunt it
okay,
down.
like slice this
And
here.
again, because you were still, a lot of it was based off the fact that you were still going. So I'm thinking, since you're going to do things in the logical order of, what you can reach first
Mod
versus what it's going
psyop
to take
game is
longer to
optional
get to,
or is
I
strong.
just was
Like
like,
it just
well,
says
I'm
psychic
going to,
game.
go on past
I think he is. He gets
some of
lucky
these
a lot,
things.
but
Like,
that only
I
helps
didn't
you
go
so
after
much, right?
creature because that's out of the way,
At
and I
some
figured if
point,
creature had
that
something that was
gets you right.
important,
It'll
that
burn you.
you probably would have been done.
I mean, I don't always do creature, but I did it
Well,
this
that's
time
true.
because
Well,
we
I
Yeah,
were
don't know.
head
missing
game
two
psychological
Vlads and
warfare is
jewels
thing.
open.
Absolutely
Like,
it is.
it's just
And we're just gonna skip through, but
diesel
this
buff.
doesn't matter.
Start like this. Like,
All right, so what are we gonna do with Shaft here? Shaft, we want to use the
Well, I
strength
wouldn't have
potion.
gone the way that I went
Or
if
yeah,
it
that's right.
weren't
We
for
have the
the fact that I had
Chrysogram.
the information
Hey,
that
I guess you don't even need the
I
strength potion. This is
understand that,
fine.
but
Yeah, this is just gonna
like,
be pretty GG with the Chrysogram. But if you had if we didn't go
I
for
mean
the Chrysogram,
that
we
made a
want
big
to
difference.
you
Yasasuna
could have
strength
gotten
potion
like
right away against
unlucky and decided not to go over and check
whatchamacallit, against
Merman
Shaft, and then let
statue,
that bleed into the
like,
Dracula fight.
or you could
Because
have
you get
missed
the effect of the
one
strength or
like one of the
attack potion
Vlads
is
from
good
going
for
back and
70
like the
seconds,
second castle one.
regardless of transitions and all that stuff.
I
So
want
you
to
get
see if
it
this
for like
shows me
if you
dying and
kill
restarting.
Shaft
It
quickly,
will.
you get it for like all of like
It
first
will?
cycle.
Yeah,
So I'll see myself get to
I think I've seen that
Coliseum or
happen
whatever
before
and
with someone
die
else.
and
Because I remember there
restart.
was a race
Yeah,
where
this is just
Supers
gonna
like
be
came
pretty
back
much
and was
GG
like
there.
crushing it.
Well, that would tell me exactly how much time I lost. I guess I'll find out in just a second here.
There we go. All right, yeah, clean one cycle. There we go. But yeah, so overall, I'd say a lot of good things happened. A lot of things went your way. It's just one big thing didn't go your way, and then just like equipment choices and such. But yeah, like I don't know, play around with the Yasasuna. Yasasuna is such a crazy good weapon. It's incredible. And even outside of that, just like the guy laying into death on phase one to help out, and the whatchamacallit, the Aurochs fight, just saving your MP for phase two is a good time. But yeah, overall I'd say good times.